Hey everyone, I'm Angelique and you are now tuned into Smarter by Nature TV. In today's video, I want to pick and share with you some of my favorite herbs to make tea with. Now that it has started getting a little cooler, I've been in the mood for some tea, some herbal tea. So I have some herbs in the backyard that I like to occasionally harvest whenever I'm feeling like I need some tea in my system. So I'm going to share with you some of my favorite herbs to make tea. Lemon balm actually smells like lemons. Sometimes you can harvest more or less depending on what you want the strong flavors in your tea to be. Every time you harvest, your plant starts to divide and separate. So when you harvest, it actually helps the plant grow. This plant behind me is Citronella grass. It looks like lemongrass, but actually this variety is slightly different. Smells really good, and I just like to take blades of this, wrap them up, and just throw it in a pot with some of my lemongrass and mint. Just take my blade and just pull it off. You have to be careful with the grass because it can cut you. Really, this is a little dangerous, but I'm being careful not to slice my finger. And I think that's about it. This is rosemary. I love rosemary because it is a perennial plant so that it will grow every year and then they will come back when the temperature is good for them. Here I have lemongrass next to the citronella, and they pretty much look the same, but they're slightly different. This lemongrass is actually in trays. What I need to do is take the plants and put them in their own separate containers, but for now I just have them growing in this flat tray, and they're actually doing pretty well. So I'm gonna harvest some for tea. I like lemongrass because it grows so abundantly. It's a grass, so it comes back every year. This is a perennial, so once its roots gets really established, it starts to just take off. With the lemongrass, you can use the leaves or you can use the stem that's really close to the root, and a lot of people use it in their dishes. So I'm gonna harvest a few of these leaves. Herbs are super easy to grow. They need love and attention just like any other plant, but for the most part, they're pretty low maintenance. So now that I harvested my herbs for tea, I'm gonna take them inside and put them on the stove. One of the reasons I like to grow herbs is that I get to have a diversity of tea that I have access to in my own backyard. So now I have my tea. Nothing like the perfect temperature. Lemon and honey really just does it justice. Lemongrass, citronella, peppermint, and lemon balm, all in 1 cup. So that's all for this video. I just wanted to share with you one of my favorite tea recipes. The fall is a really good time to start growing small things. You can grow herbs inside, on your countertop, in a window. They're very, very easy to grow. You just have to make sure you give them a little love. Thank you for watching this video. Consider supporting us on Patreon. And as always, thank you for being smarter by nature.